Well, on the real, I was talking to one of my page administrators about what I'm wearing even while sending all those marketing details for the pages. And I'm like, yo, I'm wearing Caliato. Cali cap, and Caliato reminds me of my first capital. My first seed money. My first seed money was donated by Caliato, by Kalinata Wale. I remember even I took Kalinata to meet Shatawale. Shatawale, I think Shatawale I've met Kalinata before. We went to Blue Lagoon that time. Shatawale was staying in Blue Lagoon. Kalinata and I. Kalinata is the president for Amandala Award to Africa. He started something like that when he came on the coast. Yeah, so anytime I put on that cap, I remember Kalinata. You know what I mean? So a lot of my caps, a lot of my products and my names, like I have Dave Sleeveless. Dave Sleeveless. Dave is also a sponsor. He came an Australian who came to Ghana. You know what I mean? So a lot of this project is not like I saw somebody doing podcast and I started doing podcast. It's not like I saw somebody doing music and I started doing music. It's not like I saw somebody making clothes and I started making clothes. Clothes runs in my family DNA. You know what I mean? Just that we don't have it so big like, you know what I mean? But we have family members that have taught in vocational institution. My mom has worked with the Catholic for a very long time, in Abuja, a lot of cities in Nigeria, setting up this vocational tailoring kind of thing. You know what I mean? And when it comes to the music, a lot of people they see me go to church when I was young. When I was young, they see me go to Methodist church, but but between me and my elder brother going to Methodist church every Sunday is like get paid. And when we go to the Methodist church, they tell me, hey, that guy playing the organ, cause I grew up from my mama's side, my grandma's side, and so I hear my cousins, they have Derek Mensah, Delphina Mensah, you know, they have Christian Mensah, Anthony Mensah, but my surname was Kwao, my elder brother was Kwao, you know what I mean? So our surname was different, you know what I mean? So, uh, but they tell us to go to Methodist. We go to Methodist, we go to Anglican, because our grandfather, Anglican man, Anthony, Anglican man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? No vagawaya. You go collect. You understand? And then when we go to church, they tell us like anytime I go to the Methodist, they tell me, yo, you see the guy playing the organ, you see that old man playing the organ, that's your uncle, that's your elder brother, that's the elder brother to your father. And then they will tell me, oh, you see the guy playing the piano there, that's your brother, that's your brother. You know what I mean? So uh, when I met Ike and we were talking about music, it wasn't like it was a whole different level. You know what I mean? And the family compound house that we grew up from, a lot of people they just talking. A lot of people they talk. They talk so much. Though sometimes me myself I say I talk much, but I talk much because of the work I do. Like now I'm talking. I'm not talking because of talking sake. I'm talking because I'm telling a story. I'm marketing. I'm creating SEO products. You know what I'm saying? So we grew up from a family house that we have. My aunties were so fucking beautiful. So we have the best footballers coming after them, the best dancers, the best lawyers. We have the best doctors. We have so many good people coming there. And then I don't have to go and pay a studio to do a demo. Relative all over UK, America. When they stop by, they bring us the equipment. We have friends. We have friends that will come to my house, use my cousin's system to do demos. So I don't have to go to the studio in the junction to do demo because I see these guys come. Boniface, may so rest in peace. Boniface, younger brother, will come and do demos. You know what I mean? And when you talk about radio and presenting DJ, yo, the people I started with, Groove FM, Woodman. You know what I'm saying? It was Bushke that took me to the Trust Towers. Bushke Jigga Juice. You know what I mean? When we used to have parties in the office like Vibe FM. You know what I mean? So a lot of people they don't really know me. So when I come back to Coligono, I look at people. You know what I mean? And they can't say they know me, but I know them. You know, and we are taught to mute our colors. You know, it's like you growing up, and every time you see that your daddy has a uniform for you that has L on it, L, and therefore you ask daddy, what's the meaning of L? What's the meaning of L? And daddy say, yo, I will tell you the meaning of L when you get to certain age. And then when you get to certain age, your daddy tells you, L means I want you to be a lawyer. If I tell you now, you go tell your friends and blah, blah, blah. So me, when I was making music, everything I'm doing, you can say anxiety was there. I'm human. You can say emotional distractions was there. You can say all them things were there. But, you know, all those things also one have to refine, redefine, develop and grow and become better and deal with those things because I'm not paying anybody to speak for me. I'm not paying Payola to be played, so I'll just get worn out and then try to use people. No. Even my first day in the studio, the engineer Ike have to take the guitar. Went somewhere, played, got to the studio. It was a whole different feeling. You know what I mean? So I didn't see anybody doing it before I started doing it. You know what I mean? Grandma told me if you want to do it and do it with your own energy, do it and love it, do it and be dedicated to it. Go to your uncle and learn how to sew. The tailoring will give you that financial backing to do your music. And then I came to Finland, I was doing it. I came to Finland, the product I came to Finland with, I sold half of it. My first application, permit application, was product I sold. Celia got the one that brought me to Finland. Got some friends. I made some dresses, some brows, and other things. That was the money I used for my permit. My first permit application, that was the money I used for my permit. You know what I mean? I remember this shit. And even I have to pay some people, I have to pay some guy €100 because he helped me something. It was the same money, you know what I'm saying? And even when I was doing my marketing strategy, my first marketing strategy, Celia was like, oh, Finnish people don't move like that. But the first person I spoke to bought my wallet. So when I was coming to Finland, I didn't come with food. I remember I didn't come with food. I came with fabrics, products, and my guitar. And I think I came with one machine. You know what I mean? So I started buying all those machines, started buying the Cubase, started buying the Windows, because I was so fucking scared that they can just walk into my room and be like, oh, let's see whether your Windows is original. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't really mind what people say too much. I don't really give a fuck about it, but I don't have to be like I don't really give a fuck about it, because I need to hear more of it and then be the better version of myself. But what people say in the community, in the society, or my pages, or my, you know what I mean? It doesn't define me, because when it does define me, then I become a mediocre, you know what I mean? I don't have to be a mediocre. What they're talking about is the past that I've created. Like this morning, I've created something new. They will talk about it. You know what I mean? Some people will give me feedback. Somebody like the guy I call the manager. You know what I mean? It's not documented as my manager, but his state of mind, his thoughts. You know what I mean? It's like a manager say, "Yo, this song must be played. This song must be played at this festival this year. Hey, we are taking these charges." You understand? Like I say, in my culture, we have something we say, "Yeah, bunsana, yeah, fire drink." Drinking doesn't mean we are getting drunk, but we are drinking because we are taking wise counsel. So then, when I meet you the next day and I try to recollect and you have the memory, you bear the title. You know what I mean? I respect people, and I expect people to respect, because respect move in a circle or in a cycle, and same way is everything. You know what I mean? The money have to regulate, and same way respect have to regulate. That's why I respect what I'm doing, because it's an inside thing. It's within time, in time, and I can't be pressured to. I can't. I can't be pressured to, because my songs, almost 20 songs are there. You know, almost 20 songs and more. Even some fake friends told me, but I see them online. Like I see them online. People telling me, "Yo, those songs are online." So who you fooling, bro? You ain't fooling me. You fooling yourself, because there is something that I can say that will keep you in the house forever. There is something I can say, it will take you, put you in the house, take you offline, take you, yeah, man. Because maybe you are not built for it, but somebody is built for it. I was built for it, you know. I had to child labor. I had to, in high school, you know, you call it Lukio. In Lukio, I was child laboring. You know what I mean? My first year in senior secondary school, I have to sell, go to school. You block my view. They have to tell me. I say you block my face. They say you block my view. That's what I don't. You know what I mean? So it has to be in. You know what I mean? It has to be in, and then when it's in and you redefine it, you define it, you polish it, it become diamond forever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, just keep streaming VishnuExpress music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Enjoy your money and enjoy the music.